Hi guys, welcome to Operation Crypto. This is a price analysis video on a Harmony 1. We did some analysis last week and we identified a few key levels. We'll take a look at them and then we'll have a look at some new levels where we could potentially target if you're looking for buying or even if you're looking to take profit or accumulate. If you're new to this channel, please make sure that you are subscribed. Hit that like button. Let's crack on. This video is in partnership with BlockFi. If you wanted to get 7.5% APY just by holding your Bitcoin, go ahead and check them out. You'll find a link in a pinned comment and the description of this video. So, Harmony 1, this is the USDT pair daily time frame on Binance. And last time we was trading around here. This was the top and I was looking for some buy-ins and I identified this level here. It was close to area of support at around 9 cents. But it had a nice Fibonacci level at 382. If you did manage to pick some orders up there, then happy days. Because, I mean, look at that candle, astronomical. It blew up all the way up, right up to negative 2.7 level. Look how, if you look at that wick there, we pumped right up to that wick and then rejected. That was a horrible wick to the downside. If you look at that in terms of a drop from that wick there to that, 38% drop, and a lot of altcoins did that. I was looking at VeChain and Zilliqa the other day. They all dropped quite a substantial amount, but that now is done. The orders are being picked up if you manage to place some down there, and we are pumping hard. So let's just get rid of a few of these levels and have a zoom out. And have a look at the bigger picture. So look at this, we're in a key area of resistance now. If you look at this, we'll box this area off actually. So all the way through there, I mean you could say that wick, and then we've got rejection, 3 or 4 rejections there, and we're coming into now what you would say is a heavy area of resistance. I can't believe how much that's banged, to be honest. I mean today, what are we in terms of a percentage? We are 26% up so far, and from the bottom of that move there, once we did have that horrific sell-off, from the bottom of that move, which is that red line there, all the way up to current prices, we've already made a 283% price rise, which is ace. Look at that. Area of support. Well, I always mark these areas up because they are key levels. As you can see here, no closures below it, a tap there, rejection there, and then look at that, we're back, banged all the way down, picked up some liquidity, and bang, things are looking good there. So that does show you how important it is to mark up your levels of resistance and support. You're better off starting at a weaker level and then working your way down. I don't tend to put any lower than the 4 hour really, but I'm more of an investor. So what I want to do is have a look for some areas where we could buy. If the market does start to take a little bit of a tumble, we can have a look at a few levels here. So we'll use this as a starter move and that as a topper move. In terms of Fibonacci levels, we can have a look at this. So look at that, we've tapped off that 382 level nicely, use it as support and then bang, and this red level here is now an area of support. If you're looking for buys, what I would do, I would still target this region here at 15 cents. I think 15 cents could be a good day. Look at how we are still pumping. Depends where this finishes. I mean, we can boom that up a little bit. Still around that area. So around 15 cents, 15.3 cents, I think could be a nice area for you to potentially top up. But it depends. If we flip this level here to support, currently resistance, then you can really look at starting targeting 21 cents. That is a first take profit region, I would say. And in terms of all-time highs, we are not even far from all-time highs now. Look at that from there. Current prices to all-time high. 19% is absolutely nothing. And altcoins are really starting to do well. And I mean, look at the board on my right. We are getting a bit of greenery across the board. I'm still expecting Bitcoin to go on a bit of a rally. Towards October, I can honestly see Bitcoin pushing 55 to 60k. With that, I think it will then start to pick up momentum going into November, December. I think we will see all-time high in December of Bitcoin around 120k. Once that's happened, altcoins will follow it up naturally in US dollar pairs. But once Bitcoin has eventually reached an all-time high, that's when altcoins will really start to bang. But look at this, absolutely flying at a minute. We might not even get a pullback down to 15 cents because we're currently closing on 20 cents. If you're looking for some take profit regions now, I wouldn't take any profit until you get to all-time highs. I think we might get a rejection at all-time highs. Maybe then wait for a bit of a pullback in terms of we pump up here, get a pullback, you maybe look at target this region back down here before we then do start going and pushing back up. That's a potential bit of a setup there. Just looking at money flow is now back in the green, so that, let's have a look at my deal actually. Money flow has been in the green since 13th of August, so that is a great sign. Money flow, that is in positive territory, does show that there's a hell of a lot more buys than sells going through. So for Pumponomics, that is absolutely what we are wanting to see. So that's that pair pretty much covered. I'm expecting up only from here, maybe a rejection from these all-time highs, and then a reload up at 18 cents. So let's just monitor that price and see what goes on. I mean, I did mention you could have some buys down here at 15.3 cents, but we're looking like we're going to potentially close above this area of resistance. Monitor that daily candle though. If we do not close below this, you'll get some buys at 15.3 cents. If we close above this area on the daily time frame, we're going to go up to all-time highs and then get a rejection back down to this region, I would imagine. So just monitor that and see what goes on. Taking a look at a BTC pair, which is equally pumping just as hard. Absolutely no idea what's going on with these. We're looking for a rejection of this region at 337 tats, but it's absolutely blew straight up, hasn't it? So we'll get rid of all that now. These red lines here are areas of resistance, and I believe that that is your all-time high. Well, let's just have a look. Yeah, so that is your all-time high up here at 438 satoshis, and we're currently at 400 sats. This is the next level, really. I mean, 438. If we do break above that, then we're definitely going to 500 sats. And if you're looking to accumulate, potentially wait for a breakout above here, rejection, and then maybe place some buys at around 440 satoshis, and then wait for that next impulse move wave up. All in all, that's looking good. Great day for Harmony when it's had such a significant bounce. I just want to show you this. So this is a Valkyrie trading indicator. This is mainly, I would suggest, great for scalping. I mean, I just want to show you a couple of things. So we'll have a look at this on the, let's have a look on a 5-minute time frame. And we'll go back in time a bit. I'm not going to look at that pump because that's absolutely mental. But I've been using these. So these green bands are areas of resistance. Purple bands are areas of support. Dots are RSI overbought or oversold signals. If you look at this red dot here, this tied in nicely with just a break above that level of resistance. With the RSI overbought dot, it gives you a good signal as a potential drop incoming. We dropped down, picked up some liquidity here, and it's saying, well, it gives us a buy signal there, but then we did further drop down to this area of support. I would have waited there, wait to see if we come down to that area of support, and then look to buy in, bang, straight up, resistance, then some red dots, which gives a good indication. Bang, look at this, it works out nicely. Some of them don't always materialize, you never get them signals, but that was pretty much midway in between the area of resistance and area of support. So you would have probably not looked at opening a trade there. And then a similar scenario, let's move that across. Similar scenario here, that would have been an absolute great buy signal. If you manage to buy there, come our way here, bang, straight up, and that is just an epic few candles there. So that's a Valkyrie indicator. If you want to go and check it out, you'll find that link in the description of this video. And again, a massive thank you to BlockFi, who is the sponsor of this video. Find that link in the pinned comment. 7.5% just for holding your Bitcoin. I think that's a no-brainer too. Also up to $258 free in Bitcoin for random people who sign up there. So that's going to do it for today's video, price analysis video on Harmony One. If you're new to this channel, please make sure that you are subscribed. Hit that like button, and I'll catch you next time.